gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
Charles was
think
literally
this is
one of my
rest?
favorites.
Come along.
There's Arthur, Lenny, Charles, probably Hosea. For the guys.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Anytime you go out with Charles, it's going to be some grand adventure, and it's fantastic.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Obi-Wan would like that.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
This game has so many fantastic, like, cinematic scenes in it. And then sometimes when you're doing long rides, you can put it in cinematic mode, and it'll just keep you on the path. And just, you can see the scenery and stuff, and I love it.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here. recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here.
Wait.
You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
There we go. Like, this is pretty much how I hunt.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
It gets really confusing trying to follow the tracks when you get into like the wooded areas and there's all the small creatures. There's like 50 different crisscrossing paths and you're like, wait. Oop. See, and then I wander off anyway. So I'll apologize in advance. I don't usually curse, but sometimes during the gunfights or when something jumps out at me, I might let one slip, and I apologize. I found a deer.
Shh. Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Oop, get down, Arthur. Hard the muggin. Give me my arrow back. Oh, there's one. Oh, I still see it. Sometimes Charles yells at me when I run. Not this time. Get a better angle. Oop. Stop. Come here, my little friend. Sorry, I'm going to kill you now. Pretty sure if as long as I hit it, it'll be like, oh, you killed it.
Focus, Arthur. We need this meat. Unlucky.
Oh shoot.
Take your time. That's
There
okay.
we go. That was
Try again.
horrible. I killed. Oh. I'm coming. I'm sorry. It's like the worst when you hit one by accident. Not by accident, but don't kill it. I feel so bad. Where'd it go? Oh, it's going downstream. That's where. Poor
Well,
deers.
it's dead now.
Nothing like a good waterlogged deer.
I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
The best thing ever is when you fully bonded with your horse and you're like halfway across the map and you can whistle and this horse just comes running to you and you're like, yes. Fantastic. You gotta talk about relationship goals.
Okay, boy. Yep. Yeah, good boy.
Man, I went a long way.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, then. Let's head back. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We'll still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
Well,
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out!
oh, big baby.
Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. I must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
You want to hear a funny story? So, later on when you get off the mountain, there's these things called legendary animals. They are what they sound like,
Off the
basically.
trail.
And there's lots of mountainous areas in this game.
Settle down.
And so, there's one time I think and sometimes the legendary animals are all in the same
We
areas.
ain't never talked that much, you and me.
Oh, hang on, I'll
How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Anyway, one time I was up really high on a mountain,
How's that new horse?
and I
He's
found
alright.
2 legendary
He'll do for
animals that
now.
I had killed. And,
Appreciate
you know, I
you
only had
letting
one
me take
horse.
Taima the other night.
She's a strong one.
And so
It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us.
had to
I
walk
don't know
one of the
what Dutch would
pelts
do if something happened
all
to
the way back
Count.
down the mountain.
Same with Bill
And
and Brown
it took
Jack.
forever
He's a drunk,
with my
miserable
horse trailing me.
bastard,
And for whatever
but he loves
reason,
that horse.
the wolfies loved me.
I hope they all make it.
I tried
so-
to ride the Count once.
They all tried to kill me, so it was
Hugged me
fantastic.
faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
And if you missed that part because I was talking, Dutch's horse is named the Count, and Charles's
I'm
horse
gonna
is
hitch
named
Taima over
Taima.
here.
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the boat properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to Uncle. greet
an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
I know how to skin a deer. Not nearly as fast as this, but
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
hey, honey.
Javier,
Hello, Arthur.
how are you feeling?
Oh, you know, freezing to death.
We'll find a way off of here soon.
Okay, brother.
Oh, Bill, what you got for me,
Welcome,
man?
you boys, because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and
Friggin'
you lot have
Micah.
all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
I love Lenny.
Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Colm O'Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Colm O'Driscoll.
I like
Let's
how
go.
he doesn't bother to
I
take a
know you
cigarette out of
hate
his
him,
mouth.
Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for
Fucking
business
guns.
long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Like how Dutch's voice cracks all the time. Oh, got me a lasso.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this core of their planet.
We'll also say that Bill's horse is always dirty. I tried to brush it once and it was just stayed dirty, so it bothers me.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
I'd like to say I think I like Arthur Morgan so
See
much
that
because
smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They
he
said it was
usually
near the
says
lake, so
exactly
we
what
must
I'm
be
thinking,
close.
and I appreciate it. And I just love him, and the way he says, boy.
Hold.
Hold up here.
Hey, Hobby. Yes.
Whoa.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two, hold position here. Let's go.
I'm taking my gun thing on. I just want my gun. Whatever. I also really appreciate in this game because you're never supposed to mount a horse. On the right side, you're always supposed to mount them on the left. I always appreciate that you only mount on the left side unless you're like running at them full speed in this game. A lot of like little touches.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
I do love a good gunfight. I make a lot of noises
Who's he
during them,
talking to? He don't seem very
but I really
happy.
enjoy them.
No.
I've gotten pretty good.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there.
Also, I'm going to
much
geek
less
out a
fun
lot
to
about the
rob him and
horses,
his
and I'm
score
very
if he never
particular about
finds
which
out
horses
about
I
it.
like.
All right. Let's go pay our old friends a visit.
So, really sorry if I am always talking
Don't
about the
forget to
horses.
grab that rifle from your horse.
Mm,
You boys be ready to
we'll
pick
see,
them
we'll
off from
see,
up
we'll
there.
see.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. Take the, don't want it.
Good. Come on, let's go.
I've also learned I cannot have the guns out if I am not
Seems
shooting them
easiest to
because
take
I
the
get
same
a
path
little
down as
trigger
Bill and
happy.
Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now come on.
Dutch and Arthur sometimes remind me of like Anakin and Palpatine because, well, granted, Dutch raised him, but Arthur's just like, and you'll see, Arthur just is like, even if he disagrees, he gets almost guilt-tripped every time, and I hate it.
Oh, watch out. This bit's steep.
I wish I could just like sled down on my butt, that'd be so funny. I feel like Arthur would do that. Also, the first time I played this game, I didn't use headphones, which if you ever decide to play this game, strongly recommend using headphones because there's so many noises that you do not catch. Like even when you're on your horse, you hear a lot more like of the hoofbeats and them breathing and all that stuff. It's really
Maybe
cool.
I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Follow me. Let's head for that building in front.
Arthur gun. I got a gun. Coming for some more Driscolls. Yeah, let's not shoot Dutch.
Come on, follow me.
Coming.
Okay, let's get in cover.
Where do I want to go?
Yeah, I showed that bastard. Left him in the dirt.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Freaking love rifles.
Put some fire behind me!
Oops, shoot. Bye. Where are you? Need to move. Oh, there you are. Right there. Sometimes you just find that sweet spot where they just can't get you. Shoot. Get them all? Oop. I see. Bye. Where are you? Hee bye. Excuse me. I take some stuff. I'll forget it later. Oh. Oh shoot, where are you? Where are you? Where is this guy? Oh, there. Ew, I think I shot him in the knee.
I think that's all of them.
Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them.
Do you recognize any of them, Dutch?
Of course not. Cole doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Keep looking! We need everything we can get off of these bastards! Keep searching the bodies, Arthur!
I'm getting food. Leave me alone, Dutch.
Heads up, boys! We got more coming in from the
Hear
fort!
me. I'm looting. Hang on.
Shit, there's a lot of them. What do you think, Arthur? Do we hold ground here or go at them?
Reckon we're better holding here.
All right, pick them off as they come out of the trees.
Don't lose them in the trees!
Where are they? Okay, there. There's one. Sometimes I like the blood effect, and sometimes it's just disgusting.
The cowards are running away. Good work, boys. Back to the camp. We'll get what we need. Clear out.
Excuse me while I loot some bodies. See, in any other game I'd feel horrible about looting bodies, but in this one it's just like, well, they're dead. They tried to kill me, so it's fine. If Arthur thinks it's okay, it's probably okay. I think most of my money in this game comes from looting people. So you just find random things. Let me walk on them a little bit.
Arthur, get over here.
Village. Coming.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left.
Gotcha.
All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
I know they're right there, but to make sure I got everything else. Okay, I did. Wait. I don't let Arthur ever drink or smoke. But I do have a
This
lot
looks
of
good.
cigars and cigarettes on me at all times.
Well, looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
My Arthur's
Did we
body is
get
a temple.
everything?
Think
Not
so,
be
boss?
polluted with smoky stuff.
Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down. Good work, fellas.
Shoot.
Not bad for some starving down and outs.
This
They
is why I
follow
don't
us
quick draw
hard as
ever.
they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life. fellas.
Outlaws.
Wait until
alive.
we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground. Ha!
Wow, we're moving so fast. Ridiculous. I'm hoping my horse will just follow. Sometimes he doesn't.
See that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Here we go.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, this part might be bad. I'm sorry in advance. Oh my gosh. You see? Bad. Okay.
Go. Come on.
Horse is not very fast.
Yeah.
My favorite horse is the one I have in my free play. Oh, it's this beautiful, like, smoky colored Mustang. Mm.
Leave me alone!
No.
Not so fast, sir.
No!
You're coming with me.
Come on, I'm nobody. Mister,
I'll loot him because I can.
Just isn't your day.
I'm no use to you, really. You got me mixed up with someone else.
Now the fun starts.
Shit. Shit.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran
I
what?
love Kieran.
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
Poor Kieran.
Come on, mister. Please.
I was really shocked that these people stay on the back of the horse. I know it's a video game, but
You're hurting me.
You
shocking.
better shut your mouth, you little shitter. I will shut it for you.
Please, I'll do anything. I've only been running with them a couple of months. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there. Here we
Going to
are.
the hitching
You sack of
post, the
shit.
hitching post.
Let's introduce you to the boys.
Kieran.
Don't hurt me, please.
This would be friggin' terrifying.
Don't worry. They're real nice.
You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. Who shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna
Kieran.
find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Arthur's like, I'm gonna go take a nap. Few days later.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
I would listen to this man read me a bedtime
I
story.
thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
Oh,
You see me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? The weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was
Hosea.
lying low.
Yeah, come on.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we have's in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No.
Oh, I never saw Dutch's gloves.
Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
To not rob a train.
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.